Good afternoon. Welcome to today's live show. We're going to be making a friendship bracelet, but at the moment, I need to figure out where to put my second camera. So just bear with me for a minute as I figure this out. I kind of forgot that I was going to have to put it somewhere different, so you're going to be able to see my leg. So let's just see what we can get conjured up here with a pile of books. How's that? I think that's going to have to do. That's going to have to do. So, welcome. We're going to be making a friendship bracelet. I have to fix my pillow here, and I'm going to do my best to demonstrate on my leg when I bring up the split screen. But essentially, what we are going to be making is just like back in the schoolyard, just a little braided, knotted friendship bracelet. So I made this one. It's kind of a sad looking one last night. Trying to make sure that I remembered how you did it. So let's add no, we won't add our close-up yet. So what you're going to need is 6 strands of embroidery floss. I have chosen 3 colors. So I have a pale pink, a pale blue, a pale purple, and then I have 2 strands of each because I want mine just to be 3 colors instead of 6, but you can do whatever you want. If you wanted it to just be 2 colors, obviously the fewer strands you use, the skinnier it will be. So this is how wide it is with 6. So if you want it to be wider, you would use more. If you wanted it to be thinner, I'm not sure how much thinner you'd want it, but you would use fewer. So all I then did is I laid my strands out in order. So I'm going to do pink, blue, purple, and try to put them sort of in order. And then I tied a knot around 3 inches down. So that's all I've done so far. Now, when you tie that knot, your pattern colors don't really stay perfectly in order, but you are just going to remember, I like to just say pink, purple, blue, pink, purple, blue, pink, purple, blue, and then I'll just repeat that in my head for however long it takes. So next, you're just going to take a safety pin, put it through your knot, and I'm going to bring up the close-up camera here. Hopefully, oh gosh. There, okay. So I'm going to have to turn myself a little bit here. Maybe I'll turn the camera a bit. So there, if you look, you can see there's Clara asleep and there's Rose. So we'll see how long they stay there. Anyway, I'm just going to safety pin this right to my leg. Now, the other way that you can do this is by just taping it on a table, and that might be easier for some people. Now, this is going to be a little bit tricky for me to show on screen. I don't know if I can get a better angle. This is a tricky one, you guys. I didn't think this through. Okay, but it's pretty simple. So you're going to lay out your strands. So just going to fan them out on your leg a little bit. So I'm going to do pink, blue, then purple, pink, blue, then purple. I'm going to adjust this camera. Let's go. Oh, let's get another book. The complete works of Shakespeare always comes in handy for times like this. It's one of the only times it comes in handy is when trying to all right. So hopefully you can see a little bit better. I have pink, blue, purple laid out. And at first, they're not going to stay spread out all that well. But as long as you remember the order, you're going to be fine. So the way you knot it is the most important part. So you're going to pick up your first strand and your blue strand, and you're going to hold the blue one, and you're going to bring the pink over so it makes a figure 4. I'm going to pick this camera right up. Maybe I should attach it to my person Think I can do that? This is going to be a fun video, folks. Let's see. Okay. So this is my first. This is my second. I need like a head strap. If it was stop twisting. There we go. There we go. So we got our pink and our blue. We're going to cross it over to make a figure 4. Pull the pink through and pull it up. I'm going to find a better angle. I'm making you guys, I'm going to remove that for a second. I don't want to make anybody sick or myself sick. So let's find a better angle. Maybe if I just put it on my leg. How's everybody doing? I can see there's people watching. Somebody said hi. Hello back. I don't know who you are. I can't see names. The production quality of this video is very low indeed. Very, very low. No, it's supposed to be the other way around. I bet if I had it on a monopod or something, it would work better. These are the sort of things that professionals normally would, you know, prepared in advance. Does somebody want to just run over to my house real quick and hold this second camera? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not really, but sort of. Maybe, you know what? I've got a better idea. I'm going to take it off my pants. I'm going to attach it to my computer thing here. This is going to be better. I'm pretty sure of it anyway. So I hope everybody had a good Easter while I'm fiddling around with my strings. Pink, blue, purple. How about that? If I could just get it to stay right here. You thought, yeah, I bet you're just, I bet you're wishing you hadn't made that decision now that you see what a disaster this is. You know, sometimes you get what you pay for. And this right here is one of those instances where you get what you pay for. I should have gone and got the big tripod, apparently, instead of trying to fiddle around with this little ones. These little ones. Okay. All right, we're on to something here. We're on to something. I'm not saying it's anything good, but we're on to something. All right, let's bring up the close-up back. All right, so you can't see the very, very top, but I think this is the best we can hope for right now. So pink over blue, you make a figure 4, then you feed it through and then pull up to the top. So you're going to do each color twice. So I already did the blue twice. I'm going to go to the purple, bring it over, figure 4, feed the pink through, pull up to the top, bring it down, make a figure 4, feed it through, pull it up to the top. Now I'm going to my next strand, which is going to be my second pink. So pink over pink, figure 4. I bet if I bring that up a little bit more, you can see what I mean by the figure 4 if you can't already. I got it twisted. So if I make my figure 4 a little bit shorter, so you can see that's a figure 4, up or across, back down, and then feed it through, pull it up, figure 4, round, pull it up, blue, and then purple. So I've knotted each one twice. The top is going to look a little bit messy these first few times, but if I just come up here and give it a little scooch up and then pick y'all up, whoop, so you can see that first knot or row of knots is there, and now this pink that used to be on this side is on this side. So next I'm going to use my blue and I'm going to go across and do the same thing. And if I could just magically keep this elevated right here, we would really be in shape. So let's see if I can somehow balance this on my knee. Okay, so now my blue is my first string. So I'm going to take my blue, I'm going to back up a little bit here. Blue, cross it over the purple to make that figure 4, pull it through and up. Figure 4, doing each color 2 times, pull it up. So now the next one is going to be pink. So blue over pink, pull it through and up. Blue over pink, pull it through and up. So now I'm to my middle one, so it's blue on blue. And we do 2 in a row. And then it's going to be a purple. So 2 in a row. And then the last one is pink, which was the one on the end here. And we're going to do, whoops, 2 in a row. Now, before I do anything else, I'm just going to take these ends and do a quick, messy little braid just so they stay out of our way. Because those ends are kind of getting in our way, I think. So we've done 2 rows across, and then I'm just going to tuck that under there. That stayed tucked well. Anyway, it's out of our way. So now you can see that we have a little tiny pink row, we have a little blue row, and now this got turned around. So our strands are starting to get a little bit more separate on their own. You can see we have purple, pink, blue, purple, pink, blue. So we're going to use our purple one, which was our strand number 3, which is now on the outside. If I can get my finger on this pink one, I'm going to take the blue, you're going to put it over the pink, pull it through and up. Purple over the pink, so 2 times for each color. And then our next one is going to be blue. So we'll grab the blue strand, and one over the other, pull it up, one over the other, pull it up, and now we're to the middle. So if you're doing the 3 repeating, you have your other strand of the same color, pull it through and up, pull it through and up, pink. These first few rows are harder because everything is still pretty close together. But as we get going, whoops, it gets a little bit easier. 1 and 2, and then finally that blue one on the end. 1 and 2. So after you get a few, I like to just go in with my finger and just kind of scooch everything up so the lines start to get, come on, focus, buddy. It's not going to focus. There we go. So you can see our 3 lines across. So I am going to back this up a little bit. I have been holding that up with my leg in the air, and I'm starting to go a little bit crazy. So let's see if we can bring this down a pinch. I'm going to do a couple more rows, and then I'm going to get my other one back out because my other one's almost done, and hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit better on that one. So purple goes over blue, figure 4, Pull it through, same one again. Uh-oh, that was the wrong side. Oh dear. We didn't want to do purple. We didn't want to do purple. So we'll undo that. That's the one thing you have to watch for, is sometimes they start to flip over on you. And if you're not paying attention, like I wasn't, you can do the wrong side. But you can always tell the side that you did your last one on, because that one strand sticks out more to the side. You see how he's sticking out? That's how you know that that's your finished side. So you want to start on the opposite side, unless you don't pay attention, like me. And you do want to keep your cords or your strands from getting tangled. So pink goes over blue, makes that figure 4, pull the pink through, pull it up. Same thing, pink over blue, pull it up. And then we're going to get our purple, pink over purple. And it does matter that you always do the color that you're working over top of the other one, because that's how you get the knots to be uniform in color all the way across. So let's get pink, pink over pink, do 2 in a row there. And then we got a blue, 1 and 2, and then we're back to our purple. So this is a pretty easy craft. It's just extremely challenging to show in video, apparently. All right, so now we've gone across again, and I'm going to take that bottom row that we just did, and I'm just going to scooch it up so it's nice and tight. And then you can see it's looking cute. Okay. Let's see if we can get a better angle again. So our one strand that's sticking out to the side is on that side. So starting on the far side, make your figure 4, pull it through. Make your figure 4, pull it through. Go to the next color, which for us is pink. Figure 4, pull it through. Figure 4, pull it through. And then we're going to have our other blue strand. And we pull it through. And then purple. The biggest threat at the beginning is that your strands are going to get tangled together. That's your biggest problem at the start. And after we're done here, I'm going to try and take a few pictures to show you those steps a little bit better, because I know this isn't overly clear. And then once again, just take a second to kind of scooch everything up. And I'm going to switch out to my other one. But you can see that, and I'm going to keep doing this one. I'll show you a picture once it's finished. But I'm going to skip over to this one that I was working on last night that is mostly done. It's kind of a sad looking unit because I was trying to remember how to do this. And then maybe I can sit this camera on the floor. Just one moment. I'm going to take that while I switch camera or tripods real quick. And hopefully, because this one is a bit longer, we'll be able to get a better angle happening here. This is like trials disaster. This is a disaster. Can we tilt this up? Can we tilt it up? Everybody hold on to your hats. Oh, that takes it the wrong direction. We need to go all the way around and back like this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So the sun's kind of in the way. Hi, Diane. This is a disaster. I'm sorry you're So this is coming to the end. So I'm just going to do one more time across with this blue. So blue, whoops, Rose, we really don't need you right now. Blue goes over pink. We make that figure 4. Then you pull through 1, 2, and then we're going to use our purple strand, and it's just making that figure 4 knot over and over. So figure 4, or triangle, if triangle is better for you. Make a triangle, pull it through, and then blue on blue. And then I'm just going to show you how to finish this off, because this tutorial is really quite terrible. Let's be honest, it's horrific. One, 2, and then this last little strand is really too short, but we're going to do it anyway. 1 and 2. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the close-up. We're going to show you how you finish this off. It's pretty simple. So you're just going to do the same thing that you did on the top. So on the top, you made a knot. At the bottom, you're going to take all of your strands, and you're just going to tie a knot again. Easier said than done, because I've got that one purple strand that's really quite short that I have to make sure that I have got here. And you want to snug it right up to where you finished the best that you can. I didn't quite get all of my purple, so I've got a few strings, but just make sure that you leave your last string. Your shortest string is longer than that, and you'll be fine. So you just made the whole thing, and then on this end, I would braid it the same as I did that side, and then you just put it around your bestie's wrist, tie it on, and you're done. So this is a really sad little one, but you can see. And then I am working now on this one that we started here together. And the big thing is just keeping your strands in order. So if you start from one side, I should have also mentioned I'm a lefty, so this probably was backwards for everybody, but I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because I've been living in a right-hander's world all my life. So maybe we can see a little bit better. One over the other, making that triangle, and then you feed it through. I can't do it that way or it's going to mess up my thing. And just make sure that you do 2 knots in a row. If you don't do 2 knots in a row, it's just going to mean that your little lines are very skinny. Like, is that the end of the world? No. So don't worry too much about that. But I'm going to take a few pictures when I finish this, so that when I finish this live, and I'll put them in the comments, because yeah, go lefties, that's right. I'm not apologizing to you right-handers. I'm going to put a couple pictures in the comments because I think it'll be easier than this convoluted disaster. But if you make a friendship bracelet, I want to see it, no matter how beautiful or unbeautiful it is. And I appreciate all of you who stuck through this disaster, but you know, hopefully it was somewhat amusing. But I will take step-by-step photos and put it in the comments. So if you didn't quite follow the jibber jabber I was jabbering, hopefully you will get it in the pictures. So that is it for this terrible rendition of the day. Since I have you, I am trying not to work too hard today. I already, look, I got this, look at all those things I already have marked off. So I got a couple things left on my list. And then, of course, I have 2 workouts that I have to do with my paid groups. But other than that, I'm trying not to work too hard today. So I hope that you are having a good Easter Monday, whether you are working or you're just chilling. And if you are making a friendship bracelet, I want to see it. But again, I will add some pictures in the comments because I know that this was not well thought out. I should have taped it on the counter and pretended this was a cooking video because I seem to have, it wasn't that bad. Well, thank you, because it felt very bad. Anyway, so that is it for today. Tomorrow, we're just going to have the low impact workout in the morning. And hi, Arlene. And then on Wednesday, there's not going to be anything at all because I'm taking a course. On Thursday, I'm going to show you how to make my famous chocolate chip cookies because Thursday's my dad's birthday, and that's what he's getting for his birthday. And Friday, we have yoga at 1. And on Saturday, we're going to make something at 1:30, whether it's food or a craft. I haven't completely decided. I have a couple things in my head, and I'm just trying to decide which one I want to do. So I will update you once I know that. But yeah, so this week's going to be a little bit different because I'm doing a 10-hour course on Wednesday. So you won't probably see me otherwise. It is a Pacific time zone course, so it starts at noon and goes until 10 p.m. So it's going to be a bit of a long day, but at least I don't have to get up and drive anywhere. And there was something else I was going to tell you. What do you suppose that was, Rose? My buddy's here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everyone? Or you just want to eat my pen? You just want to eat my pen? It's a good pen. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know what else I was going to say. I hope you're having a good day. I've already said that. And have a good rest of the day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. And I'll add those pictures.